So then which of these two traditions, classical republicanism or natural rights philosophy, has been most influential in American thought or political culture?
But the Declaration of Independence is an example of a founding document that is replete with ideas from both natural rights philosophy and classical republicanism. For example, the Declaration addresses the self-evident truth of the Enlightenment that all human beings are created equal with certain inalienable rights. That's pure natural rights philosophy. But the Declaration substitutes happiness for property in identifying at least one of those rights. Now, happiness is a word that we find in classical republicanism. As Aristotle described it, happiness is an activity that involves the exercise of both intellectual and moral virtues. Happiness requires having sufficient material goods, but the acquisition of property is not an end in itself. Happiness requires leisure, the opportunity to reflect on what's important, to engage with ideas, to interact with other human beings in ways that improve everybody's quality of life. A happy human being is one who has developed his or her unique human excellence as a result of living in community. The Declaration also emphasizes the importance of prudence in the process of making important political decisions. That's a duty to act carefully and wisely, and to exercise judgment and reflection. The Declaration emphasizes securing rights through consenting to government that's capable of protecting those rights, which is, of course, a natural rights approach, but it also states a requirement that we respect the opinions of mankind and explain the reasons for our actions, which is a classical Republican duty. Another founding document that demonstrates both classical republicanism and natural rights or social contract philosophy is the Virginia Declaration of Rights of June 12, 1776. The Declaration, by the way, became Article 1 of the Virginia Constitution. The Declaration of Rights opens with the statement that all men are by nature equally free and independent and have certain inherent rights, and they don't give up those rights when they enter into a state of society. The Declaration also states that all power is vested in and derived from the people, and that government officials are the people's trustees and servants. Those are strong statements of natural rights philosophy and popular sovereignty. However, the Declaration also asserts that free government can be preserved only by, quote, a firm adherence to justice, moderation, temperance, frugality, and virtue, end quote. That's a very strong acknowledgement of the importance of classical Republican principles.